let me tell you how women ain't sheep. Let me tell you how women ain't. Anyway, so it's me and you know how I don't like to use names, right? It's me and we gonna call him Abdul Shamid. We gonna call him Ote. Abdul Shamid or Ote. That's what we gonna call him. Abdul Tamid or Shamid or Ote. Well, him and I were in my apartment building, and my neighbor, she was bad. She had a body. She was thick. It's a lady walking past with a Santa thing on. I didn't want her to hear that. But so my neighbor, she was bad. She had a fat thing that we liked. She man, she lived a couple doors down. Now, a lot of times when I'm with Shay, the unthinkable happened. Let me tell you, I'm gonna give you some backstory. First, there were 3 strippers at a slumber party stripping for a hotel room full of dudes. Me, Shay, and Shay's little brother, me and Ote, and his little brother, Sis, we left with the 3 strippers. Not actually, yeah, we left with the 3 strippers. To this day, I still be seeing them, and you know, it always happened like that. We went to strip clubs, and we would always leave with the strippers who everybody wanted. It always that's always the thing. That has always been a thing. I'll tell you one thing. Never mind, can't tell you all the secrets. But he did teach me something. But that's not the story. The story goes. So we were in my apartment building, and he said, "Yo, John, she wants us to come through. She wants to come in her crib." I'm like, "Yeah." So the party is on. You know what we doing? Kids, put the phone down. Hide your kids. Hide your wife. So the party is on. We about to go in there and handle some business on this. She's every bit of, when it comes to body and face, she's every bit of everything that you want in a woman. When it comes to wife, she's none of what you want in a woman. I'm gonna tell you why. We go in there and Shay like to get polished. Me, I like to go to Pound Town. So, Ote like to get polished. I like to go to Pound Town. And so, you know, she's doing facial. I'm handling business on her. Like we just treating her. We treating her. That's a good word to say. So we treating her, right? And the next thing you know, I think she says something like, "Hold up, my man might be right back." Listen, her dude had just left and went to the corner store. When I say the corner store, I'm gonna show you how far. So if you look down there, right, you just saw a blue truck go by. If you look down there, I would say, as far as there's a stop sign down there. So there's a stop sign down there, and then a car went by. And then if you turn that corner and go halfway up the block, he went to a store right there. It had to be I could get to that corner in I could get there about 30 seconds, if it take that, and then turn around. I say 1 minute. He was 1 minute away. She had us, but he was in the store for a while though. She must have sent him for a lot of stuff. Because we look out this window, dude walking straight up. He knocking on the door. He got the keys. He about to come in the building. Me and Ote gotta run out the crib. You know, I mean, we could have did whatever we he was a how do you say? He wasn't the toughest guy in the world. So we could have took advantage of the situation. Yo, buddy, we smashing your joint. Get up out of here. But we did not do that. We gave him the respect enough to run across the hall. People putting on shoes and pants and shirts and meanwhile we at my door, and I think one of my brothers was in the house or something because they locked the door and I didn't have my keys. So we banging on the door. Bang, bang, bang. Now open the door. Open it. Yo, open the door. And her dude come walking right up the steps, man. Sorry, Jamil. I'm gonna say your name. But yeah, he came walking right up the steps. And he saw us going in. I don't know. We don't know the outcome of that. He wasn't going to say nothing to us or nothing like that. But when I tell you that her apartment was from, let's think. Her apartment was from about, look, I'm going to do the walk. Her apartment was from, like, okay. So her apartment was from here, right? And then my apartment would be right here, right. So the funny thing about that was that we still putting on shoes and clothes outside after just finished smashing his joint. Dang, we had some fun. I'm gonna tell y'all some more stories, man. Y'all just stay tuned, man.